Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 9 of the Great Revolution, the Glorious Revolution, sorry, as Dithmarschen, where the aim for today is to make the Great Peasants' War move even further. Apparently, if we get the progress past 15, I'm pretty sure the Emperor is more likely to actually grant concessions to the peasantry, despite it not being the more popular option. I'm not sure if we have enough time to actually sort this whole thing out. I don't know when the Emperor will make the decision, but hopefully he waits long enough for us to get what we need here. So, the theory goes, if we continue to convert peasants to the, convert nations to the Peasant Republic government form, then it continues, or it increases in progress. And I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that if we manage to also, well, not us, but if peasants manage to rise up sufficiently enough in a country where they, they end up overthrowing the government or having a successful revolt or something, or the demands are accepted, I'm pretty sure that also further increases the progress. I'm not entirely sure. I looked all over the wiki, and unfortunately I didn't have enough time to personally do research into the game files. I didn't find much on the wiki, so I'm gonna have to use my basic intuition on this one. Geez, these guys are fast. Same maneuver, but they just outspeed me at every turn, so. Grant concessions to the peasantry. Okay, so they've gone ahead and done it anyway. Okay. Which is great, because nobility throughout the empire doesn't matter to me, and the triggered modifier is enabled, giving minus 5% tax to everyone who's not us. Oddly enough, it doesn't actually give us anything. But it looks like we are still able to enforce peasants' rule. We still have this CB. I wonder when it'll disappear. It should disappear, to be honest. I'm just gonna... There we go. Get ourselves locked in to make sure we can actually fight a battle. See if I can do the same thing over here. Unfortunately, I don't have access here. Because Cologne must be at war with someone else. Triad, actually, must be at war with... No, it's not how that works, but they're just not the war leaders, so they don't get... or I don't get access, unfortunately. We'll have to deal with Salzburg as well. That'll take its sweet time. And I can continue on Mill, but I don't think so. Also, someone mentioned, yeah, my inflation's terrible. I often forget to adjust my inflation. But because we have enough admin to do most of the things we want to, I'll drop down my inflation by a pretty solid amount. Yeah, that'll help out a lot of our buildings at least, so that'll be nice. Just gotta wait for that siege. Anywhere else I can work on stuff? No, not really. I'd like to stay here just so I make sure the siege happens. If it doesn't, we'll have some issues. The trial, right. Someone also commented about, about the trial and stuff. And so I decided to redo my math and seriously reconsider if I should take the top or the bottom. And I'm still going to reinforce my idea of the top one. There's a lot of math behind this one, but it also deals with your government reform progress and your stability cost, which is why I almost always take the top one. Despite the fact that it, I think, gives you a very... was it a small net loss of like 4 points, I think? Something like that. I don't remember what it is, but something about the math there checks out, where you lose very few points or something in the end. I don't know. But I like having high Republican traditions so that I can keep boosting up my my syndic, so that I get more points in the end anyway. So, the more I stack it, the higher advantage I have over not stacking it again, so I think that's totally fine. That should be a fine battle. There we go. For some reason I'm not losing, but I'm losing a lot of men. I don't know what that is. But it doesn't matter to me. I'll just go and siege down Salzburg. Getting close on that next one here. Burn the priest and his books. I don't know about that one. Spread these Bibles far and wide. Oh yeah, you bet. You betcha. I'm spreading them all over the HRE. Okay, would you peace out? You would peace out, okay. But you're not going to peace out for a lot. Now you would, though. Because you're at 99. I can force religion on you. Which would be funny. But I can also take money, war reps. And prestige. Which I definitely prefer more, unless force religion gives me a ton of prestige. But I don't think it does. Gives me 5. Yeah, not much over there. I'd rather just cancel some alliances. Especially that one. You have a lot of alliances, good lord. Okay, you're free to go, I think. Because I can't force your religion, so... Or sorry, I can't force your government type. So there we go. Unfortunately, yeah, there's no more enforcing peasant demands or anything. We're just living as we are now. There we go, now we're losing fewer men, which is great. And I get another government reform. We're already on tier 6 in 1528, pretty nice stuff. An extra diplomat or stability cost modifier. I do like extra diplomats a lot. Stab cost is generally not so good. Republican tradition hurts that a lot. Even at 93, it's a 12.6% cost increase, which is not fun. But hopefully we can solve that issue before it gets too large. But yeah, I definitely prefer the diplomat, I think. It'll be useful later on. Just improve relations with bordering nations, not even outraged ones, just threatening ones? Neighboring countries, those ones are nice to improve with. And I'll go and stand under capital. Maybe you'd like to surrender now. Or at least, you know, not be in this war anymore, that'd be cool. I'm gonna set my subjects to be aggressive. Have them fight off these guys. Or have them be defensive, maybe? Defend your territory? So if they'd like to stack up and defend their territory, that'd be very cool. Damn, okay. So we get either -1 stab or something amazing. Because we are a republic, we can just execute the bailiff and no one cares. Damn, okay. And it even makes us lose corruption, which is fantastic. So I can do that for free cash. And now we're looking at 1,000 ducats, which is pretty good stuff. Not much to build still. One manufactory in Limburg is fine. What else do we have here? We can build up... Yeah, not much. I don't have any trade things either. Yeah, there's nothing. I can improve my subjects, though. Right? No, we're at war, so we can't. But afterwards, yes, we definitely can. Okay, I really did have in mind that you guys would go and attack Berg here because you have the numerical advantage, so I was definitely thinking that was the plan here. But I guess not. Well, you're doing something there. That's good. Especially since it's Salzburg. 2 war exhaustion is nothing compared to losing tradition. I'll take war exhaustion any day. So, Salzburg, you'll leave with no complaints. We should be black flagged, but for some reason we are not. Not until we end this war. So we'll take your province, and I will enforce peasant rule still, and take your money. You have one ally that I don't particularly care about. But I could make you... Yeah, okay, I'll make you lose your alliance, that's fine. Just make my life a little bit simpler. There we go, that's 4 more provinces owned by peasant republics. So that's 17 out of the required 30. I was also thinking of using the revolt on Vorgast, actually. Even though they like me, because they would be a relatively weak target, I can take a little bit of land, and I can enforce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more provinces to be peasant republic provinces. Which would be, you know, a lot of progress towards the Peasants' War. The mission, actually. And I might want to finish this mutual aid by annexing Frisia, finally. Annex or vassal. It'll be pretty quick. 4 years is, yeah, pretty speedy, so I'm a fan of that. I just need to make sure that we finish this mission up real quick so that we can finish this one. I will improve your natural harbor. I might even improve this all the way up to a level 3, I don't know. But getting that level 2 is definitely going to be a pretty big bonus. 2% is pretty solid. And it should also help to bring in more money from here because we have 11%. It's not much, but it's something. Okay, now if I wanted to declare on Denmark, that would be a tough one. Definitely a toughie. Can I invade you with the help of our good friend Poland, maybe? No, they're in so much debt that they don't even want to help one of the simplest wars they could possibly help in. I could pay off that debt, but I'd prefer to do that only when they're prepared to fight Denmark with me. I will not give that territory back. Definitely not. I'm really glad that they granted concessions. That's kind of nice. It doesn't actually give us much, but it feels nice, you know, so it counts. Let's declare on you. Peasants' Revolt should be very easy to destroy you. Our tech's looking fine. Manpower could be a little worse. Could be a little better too. It's not awful. And let's, we'll wait a little while. And then we'll create our spy network in your country again. I should also definitely bring these ships back. Very briefly. Do I still have that bonus? I should check to see if I still have that bonus. Yeah, we do for another 22 years. That's not 22 years. That is closer to 12 years. That's some real thunk moment on that math. Okay, let's bring these guys over so that we can actually blockade. Do you have... Oh, you have strictly galleys. Is that an inland sea? No, so I will attack there. Because your galleys are worthless over there. Okay, we lose 7%, or sorry, 7 Republican tradition now, which is amazing. Instead of losing 8, because we got our, what is it, diplomatic and plutocratic combination. So, saving 1 is actually pretty massive. Doesn't feel like much, but trust me, that actually quite a big impact. Over 8 cycles, that's like a whole nother cycle you can add in. So that's pretty cool. We can also grab ourselves another, well, our first actual ability for this age. But I have the feeling we're not going to need it for printing press. So there's no reason to take this at all. We don't need this, we're not converting much. This one is useful. Powerful trade ships. But also floating batteries and also religious wars. I think I'll go for floating batteries to start with. Yeah, most of the HRE is swapping to Protestant. So I think I'll start with floating batteries, because that gives us an automatic +1 on all coastal forts, including this one, including... Could have sworn there was another one here. Unless the AI is very particular about building it every single game. I thought there was one in Colding, but I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's power through this war here. They've gone ahead and attacked my subject. How rude can you get? How rude can you be? Get out of here. I don't want those guys at the same spot as me. Please leave. Please leave. Don't stand there. Come on, man. Oh, that was so disgusting. Okay, well, we've sieged it. You might as well stay there on Volgast. Friesland, you can be there, and I'll send my cannon over. My throat's in a bit of a disarray today. It's kind of weird. But anyways, I've also kind of noticed, where's the music? It's kind of not here. Let's go to Land of Chaos. That's definitely what we are nowadays. Pure chaos. We can let our ships stay here. Is that 38 ships? Oh my god, I captured 5 galleys, definitely a few lights, and a heavy. Good lord, that's, that's an expensive navy. I don't think I'll be needing this heavy. But I can't sell while at war, can I? I don't think so. No. I don't want to pay for this heavy. I think I'm just going to disband it. Really don't want to pay for that. I think I'll keep these light ships because they do, in the end, pay for themselves. We've also deleted their entire navy, so these ships are definitely free to privateer in the English Channel again. Off of your slightly damaged. And I'll do this, and I will repair damaged separately. Because there's no one left to fight, it's totally, you know, it's fine where it is now. Did that alleviate some of the cost? Oh yeah, definitely, like a whole 2 ducats. That's great. Can we take this, actually? Can we please take this siege? I'll stand here and make sure they don't move in. I'd like to, you know, not fight that stack, because I have bad manpower. So I'll wait to take the capital, also do that as well. Give me that capital, come on, baby. Oh, really? Can make a new state, yeah, sure. I can also convert it, definitely a good idea. There we go, Siege of Volgast. I actually don't know if I will actually enforce peasant rule. Or will I? Wait, oh! So, hold on, so the more provinces you take, the more it actually costs you. Oh. I'm just curious, if I took all of this, I would die immediately, that's cool. I just wanted to know. Just wanted to find out. The real peace deal that's favorable would be taking Stralsund, and I think I'd be able to live with this. The only problem is that I can't enforce peasant rule with that, which kind of sucks. So I'll stick to the one province and enforcing that, because that actually helps me a little more. What if I prefer straight cash over war reps anyway. So I'll just take this and I'll be on my way. Woo! I don't know what just happened to my... That was weird, my screen just went black and tabbed me out. Okay, that was fun. Anyways, let's bring these guys back over to here. We'll be grabbing next tech soon enough. Just gotta wait a few more months. I'm sure the HRE doesn't hate me that much. Yeah, totally not. It's kind of weird how I keep this peasant revolt thing. How long do I get this? Feels kind of weird that I've gotten it for so long. I do wonder if I get to keep that. Because I really want to keep that. Like, it's pretty much just, it's free AE reduction, which is fantastic, so of course I want to keep that. Well, okay. Let's see if we can enforce a peasants' revolt over on Brabant. Might be able to take these Or at least one of these provinces. The paper one is definitely preferable. And what else here? What about you? Oh, you have way too many allies. What about you? I could definitely invade you. Take this one province, which is part of my state. Or one of the states I'm creating. So I wouldn't mind actually invading Magdeburg. Brandenburg would say no. Cologne was gonna say no. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. Brandenburg's in big debt and has, like, no manpower. Pretty sure Cologne was going to say no, but then something weird happened. Don't know what that... okay. Maybe their capital was briefly being sieged. So they had a negative modifier for it. I can only hope it'll get sieged again, because that'll be really useful. I could always declare on you, but you're allied with Denmark. That's so annoying. And you're, of course, out of the question, as always. Unless I declare on Hesse. But no, let's just declare on these guys, and I should win this war still, I think. Defender against Berg. Just Berg. Who is being crushed. Yeah. So, they'll probably end up joining. And how many favors do we have with Sweden? More than enough. I might as well call them in, maybe. Because this isn't going to happen until Poland's ready. So I'll call in Sweden for this war. They can help me out, probably. Garrison of 800. Well, that's annoying, but oh well. Actually, I should try and crush their troops first, so then I can siege relatively peacefully. Turingia, you are on Tech 10. I'm also on Tech 10. Oh, there's the end of today's episode. Okay. Just give me a second. I want to win that real quick. Seize them in their wealth. Yeah, that's 10 whole Republican tradition. Which is certainly expensive. Oh, that's really expensive. Or a stab. I think I'll take the stab hit, that's okay. That's totally fine. I'd rather keep that Republican tradition, so I can keep getting better syndics. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do things. Get rid of that stack. Move into here, preferably get rid of this stack too. Yeah, I'll fight that. It's not the greatest of ideas, but we're both low on morale. Don't even know how I mixed up those words. I'm gonna see just how far I can take this. Oh, not very far. Okay. Well, they're sieging that down, so there's no problem. I'll go and take these techs. We're privateering in the English Channel once again. We can pass the Popery Act for missionary strength, sure thing. And Lübeck is upset because they are upset. That's it. That's all there is. I don't know why they're upset, but they are. Okay. Let's get a new advisor. Let's go with improved relations. Definitely a great idea. Cologne, which is over here. If I step on the capital, they might drop all the way down to low. Well, after I destroy this army of theirs. Oh, they've even gotten a province back. Well, congratulations. I'm just gonna go and very quickly siege down your entire country here, if you don't mind. Minus 15. If I take the one province here, that might be enough. Nope, minus 9. Okay, well, I'll have to sit on here for a little while. I don't know if the AI is coordinated enough to attack Friesland, though. Oh, and I forgot Sweden's in here, so we should be totally fine. Let's get some national morale, national manpower modifier. What's this? Development cost? Very nice. So our max manpower is 21,000, and we gain 150 per month. It's not that much, unfortunately. Rip that stack. Rip Sweden. Making any progress here. Oh, they're going to help out. Well, they're helping out themselves. It's not really helping, is it? They're just keeping their army alive. Well, we've taken the war goal at least, which is nice. Cologne still refuses to do anything. Okay. Occupied and besieged is like their entire nation. Yeah, but they're chill with it. Alright. And I'm hemorrhaging manpower. I've been fighting way too much recently. At least Sweden can carry some of this for me. Oh, and how are we for this thing, by the way? You're actually at war with Denmark. You have decided to... The disappointment I have with Poland is almost immeasurable, to be honest. So they wouldn't join my war against Denmark, but they've gone ahead and decided, well, let's start one of our own. Well, ain't that just great? Isn't that just wonderful? Build more ships. Yeah, not really. Ah, Sweden, come on, man. Just siege the thing or don't siege the thing, but don't do that. In fact, if you'd like to attack into there, that'd be great. Oh, don't you dare siege my country. Don't you dare. You better not try and convert some stuff around here. I'm gonna say no right now to that. There we go. And then I'll move back over here. So, Sweden, very reasonably, I guess they have something else to take care of. We can finish off the rest of this ourselves. Yeah, we can get rid of some of Cologne's men. Jeez, yeah, a disease outbreak while I'm hemorrhaging manpower is really not something I could use right now, to be honest. Gonna move these guys over here, so I don't lose nearly as much. Oh, big battle. Great. Thuringia might leave because they have rebels. Not quite. Integration, finally, Friesland. Thank you for becoming a part of the Ditmarscher Peasants Republic. I'll take your Diplo right off your hands, and we'll prepare ourselves to complete the Peasants' War pretty soon enough. We'll remove that, that's fine. That's okay. I should have also definitely gone and created a spy network in Cologne if I had known how long this would take. But there we go, Cologne's finally done. Not that I can do anything except for take money, war reps, alliance, and rivals. Not that you're rivals, so I can't do anything cool. I'll do that. There we go. Why did I just... Oh yeah, because I recently sent that spy network in there, so we'll get rid of you. We'll bring these guys back over here. This pretty much just gave me some free extra manpower, so I do like this, because if I hit this button, and then I move them over here, and look, it's like we never lost the army. Kind of, but also not really. Right, making 4.8 ducats a month. And we're pretty much out of time. I should probably stop this war where it is right now. We were out of time a little while back, so hopefully you enjoyed what we've gotten done here today on the Glorious Revolution. We've finally completed our mutual aid mission. We've gone ahead and converted like 2-3 nations to peasant republics. And we're currently sitting at 24 provinces in the HRE as peasant republics. Quite nice. And I'll catch you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick shout out for the patrons for the month of July, especially those we have in the Admiral tier: Ben Greenhagen, Cara Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian, Brennan Arcano, and Alexander Baker. Those in the Prince tier, Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. And as always, in the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a lot to me. You're helping to move this channel forward much more than you know. And as always, I cannot possibly thank you enough.